21st century. You know?
We're already there, Michael. Just to let you know.
Well, that must frustrate you to no end that these folk DJs don't consider you folk music because you're playing electric guitar.
I would have to say, once again, they would have to consider Muddy Waters and Lightning Hopkins and Rosetta Tharpe also not folk music. And I can't really do that.
I'd like to add something, too. This guitar that I play, it's got a pickup in there. You plug it in to play it. This technically is an electric guitar.
Yes.
You know, so it's not that big of a difference, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pete, what do you have most fun playing?
I love to play acoustic, too, really. I think I'm better known for playing electric because I'm always playing with singer-songwriters, and invariably they're playing an acoustic. And so just to have a different voice from them, rather than sounding exactly the same. I did an album with Tony Rice a few years ago where I played nylon string classical guitar the whole time, and he played his wonderful Martin guitar. And I deliberately did that because I wanted to have a different voice from Tony rather than trying to sound like Tony Jr. or something like that. Because he said to me, Pete, every guitar player tells their own story. And that really stuck with me. Mm-hmm. And so I thought it's good to have a voice that's different from the singer but complements.
Pete and Maura Kennedy are here. They're playing at Rudy's tonight in Lake Worth. Mm-hmm. And, well, look, I want to get a few songs in. What do you want to start off with?
You know, we have never done this one on the radio before, but this is a song by a English singer named Andrea Glass. And we were on tour over in England, in Cumbria, way up in the mountains, foothills there. And she heard us play, and she was very moved by the song. We were playing a song called Southern Jumbo, which is about a Gibson guitar, a certain guitar that we didn't own, probably could never afford. And she loved the song, and afterwards she said to us, you know, I have a Gibson Southern Jumbo, beautiful custom cherry red guitar, but it's from my first marriage and I can't even stand to look at it anymore, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with it, and now I know you should have it. So she gave us this gorgeous guitar.
Oh, beautiful.
I thought about playing it today because it got wet in the rainy festival yesterday, and it was kind of matted, and so our friend Dave Cambest, who's a master craftsman and a woodworker, he shined it up to a very high gloss, as you can see.
Our Facebook fans could see it.
Right, yes. And anyway, our Facebook fans can see. And so when we got this guitar home from that tour, though, I opened up the little container where you have picks and strings, and there was an album, a CD by Andrea Glass. Oh. And up until that point, I didn't even know that she recorded. So we loved all the songs on the album, but this one in particular we really loved. It sounded like it could have been written for us, and so we recorded it. It's on our new album. It's by Andrea Glass, and it's called Union.
Here are the Kennedys.
There's something in your eyes that tells me there's so much more to this. So I'm picking up the pace, feeling weightless. What is this change and where did it all come from? You are me, you are me.
Pete and Maura Kennedy live in the WLRN studio. Well, what a beautiful song.
Isn't that yeah, Andrea Glass.
And that's, I get a feeling that song would be lost if not for you.
Well, I mean, she doesn't tour anymore. She doesn't, she's got boxes of records under her bed, I suppose, by now. But yeah, it's a great song. And I think, she gave up playing for a long time. When we were back there last year, we got there again in Cumbria. That was the last gig of the tour again. And after the show, we went back to her and her husband's house. And Pete and Bert went off up to bed. Me and Andre were sitting around the dining room table, drinking wine and talking. And I started playing, and she looked like, I said, "Hey, play this guitar. Just here, take my guitar and play for a while." So we sat up for a couple of hours, me and her, just jamming at the kitchen table, and we'd been going for about 45 minutes, and she said, "God, I love this guitar. It's my Gibson, my EAS Deluxe. I have a few of them. We have two that lived over